This city was the center of a Neo-empire between 626 and 359 BC when it was ruled by Nabopolassar and...
Babylon.
Yes.
Come on.
Okay, your bonus. For 10 points each, which term defines a property that A, depends solely on the nature of a substance and not the amount present?
No, it's intrinsic.
Yes. Depends only on the number of particles present and not their nature?
Correlative.
Yes. Has a value that depends only on the current condition of a system and not the path used to achieve it?
State.
Yes. 30 points, this team. Toss-up 2. The Menai Strait, which at its narrowest is only 200 yards across, separates its mainland portion from its island of Anglesey, and in the eastern part of it lies a border region called the Marches. Bounded to the south by the Bristol Channel, yes?
Wales.
Yes. Your bonus. For 10 points each, name these Spanish explorers of North America. A. Though his search for the cities of gold was unsuccessful, this conquistador's travels took him through much of Arizona and New Mexico in the early 1540s.
Coronado.
Yes. From 1539 to 1542, this man led an expedition from Florida through the southeastern U.S. into the Mississippi River.
DeSoto.
Yes. This explorer's party crossed the Isthmus of Panama in 1513, became the first to reach the Pacific Ocean across the continent.
Balboa. Oh, yeah. Balboa.
Yes. While working with Alfred Binet on intelligence testing, this native of Neuchâtel noticed patterns in the wrong...
So,
Yes.
Agé.
Yes.
Restaurant in Switzerland.
Okay. Your bonus. His most recent novel, The Mysterious Flame of Queen Lona, concerns the amnesia of an Italian book dealer. For 10 points each, name this Italian author and semiotician.
Oh, Umberto Eco.
Yes. Sean Connery and Christian Slater starred in the film adaptation of this Eco mystery novel set in 1327.
The Name of the Rose.
Yes. This 1988 Eco novel about conspiracy theorists and the Knights Templar is named for a scientific experiment.
Pendulum.
Yes. Toss-up 4. In C, this kind of variable is passed to the free function as an argument in return from the malloc function. One can be created from any other kind of variable by using the ampersand operator, while the asterisk operator can dereference one to obtain... Yes.
Pointer?
Yes. Your bonus. For 10 points each, name these French sociologists. This man, who coined the term sociology, thought it would become the queen of the sciences. Captain?
Hume.
No? Over here?
Oh, we get rebounds?
Yes, yes. This sociologist analyzed the structure of U.S. society in the 1830s work, Democracy in America. Captain?
De Tocqueville.
De Tocqueville, yes. This author of the Division of Labor in Society was among the founders of functionalism, which sees institutions as fulfilling social needs. Answer?
Oh,
No answer.
Rebound?
Durkheim.
Durkheim, yeah. Toss up 5. This play contains a famous speech from a father to his son. Yes.
Hamlet.
Yes.
Oh.
That's not really good.
Your
No,
bonus.
that's totally fraud.
His business card claimed he was a used furniture dealer. For 10 points each, name a Chicagoan who was imprisoned in Alcatraz in the 1930s.
Al Capone.
Answer?
Capone.
Yes. This name was given to the February 1929 murders of 7 members of the rival Moran gang by Capone's gang.
St. Valentine's Day Massacre.
Yes, this man and his agents, known as Untouchables, brought Capone to justice for tax evasion.
J. Gruber.
No? Over here?
Nothing wrong here.
Time? It's Elliot Ness. Toss up 6. Uduki cuisine is part of the southern vegetarian tradition of this national cuisine, sometimes leaves out even onions and garlic. At a restaurant devoted to it, one might breakfast on dosas with chutney, enjoy navratan. Yes. Yes.
Yeah.
Okay, let's see, your bonus. In 1786, a scientist noticed the twitching of a severed frog's leg and deduced incorrectly that the detached frog was the source of the spasms. For 10 points each, name that Italian biologist.
Galvani.
Yes. Galvani actually witnessed the discharge of this phenomenon prevalent in centrally heated buildings during cold, dry weather.
Static.
Yes. Alessandro Volta used Galvani's observations to build a voltaic pile, an early form of this device.
Electrochemical cell.
Yes, I can accept that.
Right, got the second part of this. Static.
Toss up 7. This physician was pardoned by Franklin Roosevelt for stock fraud in 1940, but he's remembered for snowing people into other potential frauds. His claim to have climbed Mount McKinley is disputed, as is his claim to have beaten Robert Peary to the North Pole in 1908. For 10 points, identify this American with the same surname as James, the 18th century British captain of the HMS Endeavour. Yes.
Cook.
Yes.
Oh,
Oh.
yeah. Oh,
Weird.
that was.
Your bonus. For 10 points each, answer these questions about Helmand River. It rises some 50 miles west of Kabul in what nation?
Afghanistan.
Yes. It flows into namesake swamps that lie on Afghanistan's western border with what nation?
Western. Iran.
Yes. It rises in the Baba Range, a sub-range of what mountain system of Pakistan and Afghanistan through which runs the Khyber Pass?
Hindu Kush. Right? Sure. Hindu Kush.
Yes.
Yeah.
30 points. Pencil and paper ready. A bicycle wheel is spinning at 100 RPM and begins to decelerate at the rate of 4 pi radians per second per second. The total time it will take to come to rest can be determined by applying a rotational analog of the traditional relationship between initial velocity, final velocity, and acceleration. For 10 points, how many seconds will it take for the wheel to come to a complete stop? Yes.
50 pi seconds.
Yes. What just says, do you have another answer? It just says 50 seconds.
Oh, it is 50 seconds.
Yeah.
I'm wrong.
Sorry.
My bad.
Toss up 8. This man was convicted of arranging the 1982 murders of 148 men and boys after a failed assassination attempt. As his sentence was carried out, guards were caught on tape chanting the name. Yes.
Saddam Hussein.
Yes.
I was like,
Your bonus. For 10 points each, which Ivy League school was originally named A, College of Rhode Island?
Brown.
Yes. King's College?
Columbia.
Yes. And College of New Jersey?
Princeton.
Yeah. All right. Toss up 10. Excuse me, toss up 9. The name of this region comes from a Celtic word for forest. After the War of the Spanish Succession, it became part of the Kingdom of Sicily and subsequently the Kingdom of Sardinia. France annexed a portion of it in 1860 through the Treaty of Turin. Yes.
Savoy.
Yes. Your bonus. For 10 points each, what 20th century artist painted A, pop art works featuring Campbell soup cans and Marilyn Monroe?
Andy Warhol.
Yes. Surrealist works such as The Persistence of Memory?
Salvador Dali.
Yes. Abstract expressionist works such as Full Fathom
Jackson
5?
Pollock.
Yes. Okay.
Oh, I guess it.
Toss up 10. This first collaboration between a composer and Lorenzo de Pont was based on a comedy by Pierre Beaumarchais. In it, an old woman has a contract to marry a nobleman's valet who himself plans to wed a servant of the nobleman's wife who has entranced the young page of Count Almaviva. For 10 points, yes.
Almaviva, so like the Barbarossa Bill.
No. For 10 points, name the 1786 Mozart opera whose action precedes the wedding of Susanna and a barber from Seville.
oh, come
Yeah,
The Marriage of Figaro.
there you go.
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay.
Okay. For 10 points each, name these types of auctions. A. Bidders privately write down the price they bid on items, and the highest submitted bid for each item wins.
on. Silent auction.
Yes. In this type of selling tulips in a particular European country, the auctioneer starts high and lowers the price until someone accepts it.
Reverse auction?
I have to prompt on that. Over here?
The Amsterdam shindig.
No, it's the Dutch auction.
Oh, that's
Oh,
it.
fine.
And actually, I didn't give you enough time on that. I'm used to other formats. I should have given you more time, but anyway. Bidders buy tickets that they place in bins near items. From each bin, one winning ticket is drawn. It is unclear whether this type of auction actually originated in East Asia.
Raffle auction?
No? Over here?
Chinese auction.
Chinese auction, yeah. Another term for it is tricky tray.
East Asia.
Yeah.
I was happy that.
Yeah.
Toss up 11. At its present rate, it will reach the Russian island of Severnaya Zemlya around 2050. James Clark Ross discovered it in 1831, but yes.
The North Magnetic Pole?
Yes. Your bonus. Described in all three synoptic gospels, it begins with Jesus and three apostles ascending a mountain to pray. For 10 points per answer, A, give the common name for this event in which Jesus appears with a face shining like the sun and clothed in brilliant white.
Resurrection?
No?
Transfiguration.
Transfiguration, yeah.
I apologize for not being here for that.
Okay. B, what, and parts B and C, what two Old Testament prophets appear with Jesus atop the mountain?
Do you know? I remember that, honestly.
Really?
Two random ones.
Peter and Paul.
No? Over here?
Elijah and Moses.
Yes. The third one was Elias, so
You do that?
that's all right.
Elijah.
Well, let's go on.
I forgot.
12. They were originally recognized as an ethnic group in the 1980 discrimination lawsuit Roach versus Dresser Industries. Their origins lie in the exile around 1760 of residents of a region. Yes.
Stop like Cajuns.
Yeah. But this is a toss-up. You can't.
Sorry, you thought you only read two bonus parts. And I was like,
No, I said it was parts B and C. Yeah. It is Cajun. Yeah. For 10 points each, give the empirical formulas of these sugars. A, glucose.
C6H1206.
Yes. Sucrose.
That's no. Protest.
Okay. Duly noted.
C11H22O12.
No, over here.
Well, they just
Oh, because they were.
imperial formulas, so the first one is wrong.
Oh,
It's supposed to be
That's
C.
what I thought.
Yeah.
You have to make them lowest.
Yeah,
Right.
so it's CH2O. The first one is CH2O.
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah. I'm sorry. I'm just going by what they have here. We can throw this one out. So okay.
Okay.
Yeah, sugars, it's different.
Okay.
No, the
No,
empirical
no.
formula is the
Yeah, that's
lowest,
how
lowest
it is.
ratio. And so the second one would be CH2O. It'd still be CH2O.
Okay.
But
Well,
it's-
I'm
no,
obviously not a
it's
chemist,
C11.
so
No, C12H22, and then
Oh.
O11. There
What do
we
they
go.
think so.
have?
they have for glucose they have C6H12O6, which is what you said.
Actual chemical formula.
That's the
For
molecular formula.
sucrose they have C12H22O11.
Yeah.
That's
Let's-
correct.
Okay. Well, tell me, the third one is deoxyribose. What do you have for
I
that?
don't know.
Oh, that's really good.
Oh,
Okay.
God.
Well, you get to rebound, so take a shot at it. You have 8 seconds.
So you have some something of phosphate.
CHO.
No, it's C5H10O4, according to this. Okay, next toss up. Quiet,
The
please.
phosphate is outside.
Because its specific gravity is about 0.5, this element's pure form will float on a pool of water, though the surface exposed to air will rapidly become tarnished. The surface exposed to water will also react, possibly igniting to yield either a crimson flame or a brilliant white one. Yes.
Lithium.
Yes. Nice.
Nice.
Okay. Your bonus. As of January 1st, 2007, 6 cities in India had metropolitan populations of more than 5 million. The seventh, Ahmedabad, had 4.5 million. For 5 points each, name those 6 metropolitan areas.
Alright. So,
We've got Kolkata,
Kolkata, Chennai, Mumbai,
Mumbai,
Delhi,
New
Delhi.
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 New Delhi.
Yeah.
That's 4. Okay.
Okay.
Can we just listen out?
Time. Yeah, give me your answers.
Kolkata, Mumbai, Chennai, New Delhi.
Hyderabad?
Yeah.
There you go. And the other one was Bangalore.